There are a lot of people walking the streets now that are even discriminating people living with albinism that are carrying the gene. So they don't know until they actually get married to someone that actually also has the gene.
I first noticed I was treated differently as a child. I think I was in primary school, and when some kids would say some hurtful things about my appearance.
I was always treated differently, but when it came into my consciousness was when I was taking primary 4. The children would start singing for me.
Growing up, when I was in school, I cannot see from, I was even sitting at the front row, but still yet I cannot see what is in the blackboard. So sometimes I have to stand up and you see some students shouting at me, move away, dress, dress.
I would ask my mom why she treated me differently. I just felt she was the one that made me this way.
My teacher called me Kafon.
The unfortunate European.
Afin, Onyibo, Ogowo.
When you greet people, in some cases they will use words like talonki. They have this feeling, this notion that as an albino, if they answer your greeting, for instance, in the morning, they are likely to have a bad luck for the day.
I think Milky entered into a compound. All the children just dispersed, like they ran away. They just disappeared, like they saw a ghost. If you come in contact with someone that probably has not had an experience with a person living with albinism, you get this reaction that, don't touch me.
I noticed that definitely I'm not accepted for the society.
If you are not psychologically strong or mentally strong, even if you were supposed to grow as a natural person that is good and kind, you'll find out that your nature will be impaired.
I'm walking on the road and then somebody stops just in front of me and waves, "Can you see my hand?"
All of a sudden, this lady just stopped in my front and she said, "Wow, you are handsome. I like your skin, this, that." She said a whole lot of nice things. I don't think I've experienced that as in one-on-one.
The most shocking is that having sex with someone with albinism, with a woman with albinism, cures HIV.
I was told to vacate where I was living because the body parts of people like me are good for rituals. So that was my first time of hearing it, that people of my color were at danger of even losing their lives in some cases.
We should not eat soda. It gives us spots on our skin, black spots on the skin.
We stink. We smell.
Persons with albinism being rejected at work, they feel these ones can't give us what we want.
My intellectual capacity is not hindered. My emotional capacity, in as much as I manage it, is not hindered.
The parents need to do more work. They need to show more care. They need to enlighten. They should not try to shield the child. When I say shield, like try to pretend. The child needs to know what it is.
People need to start doing a lot of collaborative work on advocacy. Guys have albino ladies. A lot of ladies have albino guys that they want to date, but because they're afraid of what the society would say.
A child to come out to be an albino or a person living with albinism, both parents, that's the father and the mother, in this case, has to have the recessive gene.
My mom is black. I'm the only existing albino in our family.
People need to be more empathic and more loving.
I really love my color. It's just people to just understand me.
I love the fact that I'm an intelligent woman. I love the fact that I'm very confident.
Before, I used to think something was wrong with me, but right now, I love the totality of me right now.
I'm Seun. Onyinye. I specialize actually in IT infrastructure. I'm not my skin. I am Seun Onyinye, and I'm special.